Yo, what is up guys? So today we're going to be talking about the clown move that Activision and Sony are doing right now, and there is something more important that I think you guys should actually realize that a lot of people are not talking about in the Call of Duty community. So one really big topic that I do want to talk about today is the whole Modern Warfare Special Ops Survival Mode that is only going to be available over on PS4 for an entire year, which everyone is super upset about. But let's go ahead and talk a little bit about it. So basically, over on the PlayStation YouTube page, there is this thing where it shows off Modern Warfare, but then in very small text, you guys can see over here, it says, timed exclusive content until October 1st, 2020. And if you guys don't know what Special Ops is, it's basically like a PvE mode that you guys can go ahead and do. And they are essentially locking this mode out, so you can't even play it if you are a PC or an Xbox user. And that's super frustrating. If you guys play with your friends now with crossplay, well, you just can't play that mode for an entire year. And I understand exclusivity deals, more than likely, it's usually going to be like a week or sometimes even a month for certain exclusivity deals. But a year? This is some next level of clownery. Like, I just don't understand how they can make it that long for us to wait. If we're not playing on PS4, you might as well not even play that mode at all. Just remove it from the game at that point, because by the time a year goes by, the next Call of Duty game is actually going to be out. Any content creator has to be playing it on PS4. Imagine it being a YouTuber and you want to cover Call of Duty on Xbox or PC. If you wait 1 year to cover this mode, good luck with getting any views anyways. But, I mean, people are super upset. Just checking over on Reddit, people are saying, yo, I'm canceling my pre-order. And, like, sometimes people, like, over-exaggerate, right? They're saying, I'm canceling my pre-order, I'm deleting the game. And then, you know, they don't actually do that. But I can actually understand if people just want to play PvE. Like, for myself, I'm not really much of a zombies guy. I don't really care for PvE. I'm all about the PvP in games. And I don't really care too much about this. But there's something I want to actually talk about, which might affect some of us players that might not even care about this mode for certain exclusive content. But anyways, like I said, I totally understand. But one of the directors over here, Taylor Kurosaki over here, actually tweeted out and said that survival is just 1% of the game. 1% of the game. So we got 99 other modes? Wow, dude, that's pretty cool. Now, if you click on the tweet over here, it just says it's deleted. So I'm guessing they're like, yo, delete it, maybe. It's just too much. But what I actually want to talk about that I think a lot of other people aren't talking about, if it's just 1% or just a crap mode, as this guy puts on Reddit, Sony wouldn't have paid money to have it all to themselves for a year. And that's what I'm actually more worried about. I don't know if any of you guys remember with Infinite Warfare, if you got that battle pass, basically, if you bought the season pass, you got extra salvage, which basically was the way you crafted some of these weapons in the game. And I'm wondering, what else are they going to lock with this mode? Is there going to be camos? Is there going to be calling cards? Or maybe different skins? For the most part, you know, skins and stuff, I'm okay with if they just have skins, you know. I think a lot of people are kind of okay with that if PlayStation gets like an exclusive skin, but I don't think that's going to make people want to actually go ahead and purchase a PlayStation just so they can play this mode. They've got to have something else hidden here. That's at least how I feel. It might just be the mode, and if it's just the mode, I still think a year is too long, Sony. Like, again, by the time that you make that available for everyone, no one's going to really want to play it because the new Call of Duty is already going to be coming out, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. Now, going further into this, and this is something I actually want to talk about, is more so the supply drops. This is what I'm more upset about. Like I said, if it's just that mode, I might check it out, and if you guys want to see gameplay of it, I'll upload gameplay of the survival Spec Ops mode. But the thing is I'll probably play that, you know, once or twice, and I'll upload a video on it, and I'll be over it, right? But apparently, this just dropped. So, anyways, this article came out. It says, COD fans angry as Modern Warfare leak claims weapons are in supply drops. Now, going further into this is all speculation. We already know 100% there is going to be supply drops. In the beta, some people were getting a glitch that says supply drop unlocked at, like, this level. But over here, you guys can see the Gaming Revolution tweeted out and said, who wants 300 plus emotes and supply drops? Who wants 500 plus titles? And who wants over 200 sprays in supply drops? I don't care about the sprays, I don't care about the stickers, I just want the weapons, and that's what most people want. Like, I will argue all day and say that I don't want my weapons to be in supply drops. I think that is a terrible gameplay mechanic. But, like, I think me as well as a lot of other content creators on YouTube have spoken out and said we don't want, like, the filler content in supply drops. Maybe make the supply drops a little bit more rare, but give us content that we actually want. We don't want to open up hundreds of supply drops and get stickers and these little emotes and dancing things. Why did they repeat the same cycle that we don't want? Like, you guys realize they have to hire people to create these stickers and all these little filler content. Like, people are actually being paid to create this type of content. Like, why not actually have them make useful things in the game? That's what I just don't get, because at the same time, they're not going to be selling the supply drops for people to buy stickers, right? It is technically filler content, and at the same time, someone still has to create those at the end of the day, right? And that's what I just dislike so much about this. But on top of that, he then tweets out and says they're literally changing so much. They had a fair system with salvage, and then they just remove it. I hope something changes by release, I swear. So basically what he's saying is that there is going to be, of course, weapons in supply drops over here in the top in part of the first tweet. Says weapons are coming too. Forget any cosmetic, only malarkey. So basically he's saying that weapons are going to be in supply drops. I already expected that, totally. But at the same time, I would really like for them to have a salvage system. Maybe, again, they're going to be like, you want to get that extra salvage? Oh, don't worry, that's going to be in the Spec Ops only mode. I don't know that for sure, but I'm just saying, like, again, why would Sony lock out that mode just for them to have it be just a mode where, oh, don't worry guys, it's just, you know, survival, you don't earn anything. I'm sure there's going to be something more to it. I hope there isn't, but, you know, if all the backlash kicks in, you know, a lot of people are canceling the pre-orders, maybe they'll make some adjustment. Again, I think maybe even just like, you know, a week or 2 weeks, that can be something that can be looked at. But when you're locking content for a year, that's just, it's way too long. At that point, it might as well be a PS4 exclusive. But anyways, those are my 2 cents. Don't need to make this a 10-minute video, but I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What else do you think that they might be hiding in this mode with this? That's what I'm really more curious about, and that's, again, what I wanted to bring up that a lot of other Call of Duty YouTubers have not been talking about, which is, of course, again, if they're locking this mode, there's got to have some incentive for Sony to want this mode to be exclusive. Maybe there's more. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Turn on that bell if you want to be up to date on more Call of Duty news, as well as other gaming content. And thanks for tuning in. Those are my 2 cents. Peace.